Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols has been observed. Let me also add my welcome and say that it is a pleasure for us to be gathered here this morning to participate in this another series of consultation the private security regulation authorities having with stakeholders in the security industry. The theme for today's consultation, the private security industry's role in supporting national security and the growth of the national economy, is very relevant and instructive. It is stating the obvious that there is an inextricable link between a safe and secure environment and the growth of national economies. A raft of studies locally and internationally have confirmed that as countries become safer, that is, they have less crimes, there is a direct relationship, if you will, and there's a corresponding increase in GDP growth and investment, both foreign direct investment and local investment. Our discussion and deliberations here today, we are acutely aware of the need for the continued and increasing cooperation and coordination of effort between public and private security entities. There is no denying the fact that we cannot afford to work in silos, in splendid isolation of each other and at cross purposes. These, as we strive to maximize our collective efforts to make the Jamaican environment more secure. The PSRA has been engaging in this series of consultations with the objective to heighten awareness of the industry players of the changing and dynamic environment in which we are operating. Therefore, no longer can we be slaves to tradition and creatures of habits. It was and continued to be the deliberate and strategic thinking of the PSRA board when we have had in the past Professor Anthony Clayton and Dr. Eric Dean of the Institute of Sustainable Development, University of the West Indies, and chairman of the Logistic Hub Task Force, respectively, in our earlier consultation. Beyond the horizon thinking must be a part of our mantra if especially the private security industry is going to remain relevant, maintain market share, and beat back international competition. The logistic hub-centered economy beckons, and the industry players must be thinking and responding to the needs of security operatives to have the appropriate skill sets to operate effectively in this game-changing environment. The sad truth is that if our private security industry is not equipped to respond to the security needs congruent to the logistic hub, that void is going to be filled by overseas companies. Nature abhors a vacuum. There's no vacuum in life. Something always moving to fill it. We in the private security industry, if we fail to be responsive to the changes in our security environment, seize the moment and be adaptive, then we are creating vacuums. If we are going to be an effective industry, providing valued service, then attention must be paid to training, certification, and professional development. There is a problem when today's responses are born out of yesterday's realities. The 23-year-old PSRA Act needs amendment to be congruent with today's realities. When the Act was passed, the security officer was generically defined. Today, there's a gamut of activities in the private security industry which define the role and job scopes of the security operatives. These are being fueled and driven in part by the digital age which we are now living. The PSRA is charged with the responsibility to change this act and have it amended. And it is being led by an astute legal mind, Deputy Chair of the PSRA, Mrs. Donna Scott Motley, and her hard-working team. The fabric of our national society, security architecture rather, is being woven by us and will be strengthened and continue to be by cooperation, coordination of effort between public and private security entities, beyond the horizon thinking and actions, in short, for us to be alert, adaptive to the developments in the security environment. Ladies and gentlemen, my greetings would be incomplete if I did not ask the Lord's blessing on our consultations and deliberations today, and that success will crown our efforts. Thank you.